I just found out that for some reason we have 2 bottles of Perignon. Perignon.
Hey guys, just so you know, that is not how a nuclear explosion works. FYI. Someone's gotta say it.
Her boyfriend isn't happy. What are you complaining about? Katarina is brooding. So she wants to have 14 babies?
Is that how you're gonna carry him?
Yes. Guaranteed.
They're hard to like spot.
Are they only right here?
Where?
Oh, I see it. It's hidden, but it's growing like
Oh, I see
Yeah,
it.
I see
it.
Okay,
I see
yeah.
it.
Oh, there it is, yeah.
It's a little like baby one.
Yeah, just shake that.
I don't think
11 might help.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Yeah,
asking.
but
Man, these aren't ripe.
Does anybody really want to... I mean, do we even have a ladder?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
We have so many.
So many, you say.
Yeah.
Because I've been standing on a table.
I got stick.
Yeah, well that one has, but the other one.
Yeah, these are right.
Maybe. You guys follow
We're
ladder.
not.
Maybe we should just identify them and then
Throw
we'll
rocks
hold
at
one person up and they'll grab it. Or maybe they're
I'll go
down
third.
here.
Okay.
It'll be you. We'll hold you up.
No, I said I'm going to tell her.
Someone was eaten by bugs or
Okay.
Yeah, so that one won't be any. Well, could you just cut off that part?
maybe.
Try to like recognize what these leaves look like.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, is there more around the property?
yeah, all around the property, all
Gotcha,
all the
okay.
way to the street.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's so hard to spot.
Yeah. Well, it just takes some digging a little bit.
Farm hand or something.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh.
Oh yeah, careful. There's a hole.
Oh, careful, there's a hole.
Yeah.
That'd be nice to know. Dude, yeah, I see them. They're
Yeah.
right there.
See them?
Yeah.
Hanging? 3 of them hanging?
All right, I'll set this up and someone
There's
can...
one behind it too.
I'll hold it.
So right now we're harvesting the pawpaws from the, this is a nasty one. The pawpaws from the property because they are only ripe for such a short time, and you can't buy them in stores because they go bad so fast. But right now on the property they're ripe.
Yeah.
Some of them are ripe. So.
Yeah, I got you.
You just bend the tree down.
We could, but Carter's determined right now.
There's no way I'm gonna reach that.
Yeah.
Grab the
There's so many bugs.
Yeah. It's gonna be bugs all over me. Oh, we're gonna get them.
You got them?
I almost got him. Yeah, I'll give it one last shot. Just because I'm determined now. Yeah. Okay, there's one.
Oh,
I
where?
saw red lantern right there.
Okay.
There's
Shake.
2.
I see that one now.
There's 3. I'll let the other one stay there.
Okay. There's one right next to you also.
Yeah, so there's one. One landed like right over here.
And then one over
There's a
there.
golf ball.
We don't need that.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Can you see that?
Yeah, it's a little ball
I
thing.
think it is.
No.
No?
Sure?
Maybe.
Oh, it's a little baby one.
Yeah, that's. Okay, you got them all. Yeah. Nice.
It's a little baby one.
Success. Don't have to start the day off as a failure.
I'm struggling right now. Thank you for creating it. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright. I made it out.
My bowl still there?
Oh, look at you. I have one.
They're
Little
not ripe
baby.
at all. They're like completely.
Wait, can I just like chomp into it? Can I?
I think maybe we'll get ripe. This is way too big to not be ripe.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's wild.
Let's look for more.
Hey, open your mouth.
No!
You don't want one?
No! Because you would have shoved them in there and I probably would have started chomping down on them.
Jeez, there's like a bunch. Oh my god, I can see the trees, but I don't want to go that way. Oh, there's one on the ground. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Oh my god, we should go back to the machete. Where did that other one fall? Here. Did that one just fall or no?
I don't think so. I think I saw that one when it was.
This one too?
I have no idea.
Did just one fall?
That's the only one I saw fall.
Oh wait, I think I broke the whole branch off.
Nice.
Can you go?
Yeah. Perfect.
Sorry, tree. Where'd that one go?
I think it's right there in front of you.
Yeah, this one looks terrible.
Oh, yeah, then maybe not that one. Oh, there's another one. Is your shoulder alright?
Yeah, it was like getting hit by a softball.
Perfect. We're right back there too. Perfect. So can you eat the skin of them?
I don't know, maybe.
Peel them. She's eating the stick.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You got that one?
Yes.
Can I catch this?
Yes.
Oh man, I need the machete. You want to carry it or carry some?
No, I mean, I don't mind. This bowl is a little bit awkward to carry. The one underneath, though. Do that.
Gee, we got a lot.
Yeah, these are the not right ones, and these are the right ones. And these
Okay.
ones are the in-betweens.
Some of these might be in between. Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Is Is it?
It's like
Did I put that in there?
this side is. I don't know.
Oh.
Some of them are like on one side.
Yeah.
This is perfect. Like,
Oh really?
yes.
These are overripe.
Yeah. Like some of these are hard as rocks. Like, and some of them are perfectly like they give, you know.
Might as well just like mash them up.
Yeah. Pull the seeds out, scrape them, and then make pawpaw bread. So the reason why you can't get these is they spoil too fast. So nobody harvests them. They're really hard to pollinate. That's why I didn't realize. I thought we barely had any. I thought we had like 3.
Well, you don't have to pollinate them. The food grows no matter what.
No, it doesn't.
Don't you know what?
What?
If you don't pollinate it, there's no seeds.
The fruit doesn't grow unless flies or beetles pollinate the fruit, and they also don't flower that much to begin with. They only can produce fruit if there's a different tree. They can't self-pollinate, and it's got to be flies and beetles to do it. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it's gross. Yeah, like this one's good.
Nothing like a store-bought banana. Those are like man-made. And all bananas are clones of the same plant. Alright. Now I'm going to saran wrap this and put it in the fridge.
Cartwheel. Oh, the cartwheel? Yeah, 2 years out. Oh, you got it. If that was like a martial arts move, you could kick someone's face. I'm beat. I'm so wiped out. When you're done, you get to come up here. You're not tired. You don't have to do any work. That's it. Ultra tired. Rollerblade.
cleaning shit out of a kitchen cage. No.
We're cleaning out of a chicken cage.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you can do it.
We're cleaning out of a kitchen cage. What the?
It's just English, man. It's not
We're
scary.
cleaning out of a chicken cage.
You did it.
Yeah.
Hey there, we're gonna make some pawpaw bread. So they went outside and picked local organic pawpaws, and we're gonna make bread out of it. They're kind of like bananas, so Chris ended up mashing them, I've heard, and turn them into kind of a goo. So my normal bread recipe isn't gonna work for this one. I had to go to kind of look for a pawpaw recipe. It's gonna be more of a sweet bread. So there's gonna be sugar and butter, a little bit of baking soda, which I don't normally use in basic bread. And baking powder. But other than that, it's pretty simple. It takes about an hour and a half to bake. So let's get to it. First thing I'm going to do is take some butter and some sugar and mix it in a bowl. I'm going to mix it in this bowl. I need a cup of sugar. I know that. I'm actually following the recipe directly from All Recipes. This is from the user Amaranth. I don't know. Shout out to Amaranth. Thanks a lot. And we'll start it off with the sugar and butter. So like I said, it's a cup of sugar and a third of a cup of butter. I'm gonna have to eyeball a little bit. I'm gonna do kind of a measuring and eyeballing amalgamation. That's kind of how I work. But this is gonna be a third of a cup. See, I have to eyeball this because I don't have a lot of time on butter. It'll be like drawn in like half a cup, 1 cup, 1.5 cups, but it's not on this thing. So I'm just gonna assume it's like that. This is what do we got here? A third of a cup. That looks like about a third of a cup, huh? And 1 cup of sugar. This is like, I have a hard time with this one because I don't eat a lot of sugar. But I think it's going to make an incredible sweet pawpaw bread.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, hey.
You making the pawpaw bread?
Yeah, come join.
Pawpaw bread, what we got?
I don't know. Tell me about the pawpaws. I don't know anything about them.
Hillbilly banana. It's like banana, mango, and avocado all mashed into one.
Man, they look good.
Did you bring a bunch up? Where are they at?
Yeah, there's just the mash in that orange
Oh,
bowl.
yeah, pawpaw mash here,
This
really.
one too.
Look at, wow. Look at that.
It's really good. It's got kind of a tannin scent to it.
It's a weird flavor. It's unique. It's good. It's good. But it's like, you know, tasting anything like it.
I tasted it. I haven't tasted it.
They're everywhere, but they're only good for a few days.
After you pick them?
No, right now.
Wow, weird.
It's good, right?
Oh, it's cool. It's like a mango kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can't buy them. They're not ripe, and then you got to wait for them to ripen because apparently they don't ripen if you take them off.
Interesting.
And then once they go ripe, they're soft, and you got a few days to eat them.
God,
Yeah,
delicious.
and they're everywhere. We still have way more we got to pick.
All right.
So we should just figure out crazy stuff to make. What the go-to is basically take a recipe for banana bread and you substitute pawpaw instead of banana.
Mm-hmm. They have a lot of pawpaw recipes too. Thanks, Tim. I also don't have I feel like I'm using an axe to open a package right now. This is a paint. Uses to scrape paint off of the walls. I don't have a mashing thing in the house for some reason. I don't know why. And I don't have. There's another cooking utensil I don't have that I wanted to get, but this is not ideal. I think that it helps if the butter's softened. So I'll do that once I start adding the other ingredients. It'll liquefy it a little. All right, now we're going for the eggs, the pulp, the pawpaw pulp, and the water. So we have fresh eggs from the chickens. I've not eaten these before.
Just make sure, Ian,
2 little guys.
you put them in a bowl before putting them in. Break them into a separate bowl.
What is that?
Oh, because they're fertilized.
These are fertilized?
Yeah, you never know if you're gonna crack it open. There's gonna be a baby in there.
Thanks for the heads up.
You're not gonna get a chicken, but there could be like some growth because they've been brooding on them. So right now the batch that's out there, we can't take them because the chicken's flopped on it like it melts on top because it wants to have babies. But these are probably just normal eggs. They'll probably be fine.
Let's find out.
There could be blood or veins.
Could
Yeah,
be.
normal egg.
There's a nice one.
How many do you need?
It says 2. They're really little though. I was thinking about putting 3 in.
Yeah, you should rinse them before you do this, but it's probably fine.
Oh, I see.
Because that
This is not.
egg shell,
Yeah.
it's covered in chicken poop.
Gross. So you think I should do 2 fresh eggs?
I mean, you're baking it, so it's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I gotta wash my hands. Eggs. I need eggs. Oh, bucko. Yeah. Making the pawpaws. Thanks for helping. Thank you, bucko. We're gonna do 1.5 cups of pawpaw goo. Wow, it's like egg. It's like the thickness of egg. Never seen anything like this before. Looks right. I mean, how delicious, right? 1/3 of a cup of water. All right. It's amazing. Just keep doing it. Beat. This is what I don't have is the egg beater, so I'm gonna use a spoon. Last second decision I changed. I'm gonna be beating it with wood. I don't like beating stuff with metal or plastic if I don't have to, because I feel like it gets into the food. So I try and use wood as much as possible and glass. Seems to leach a lot less chemicals. Oh, this looks good. Wow, this looks good. Now we're doing the flour, the baking soda, the salt, and the baking powder. It's good when you're measuring to do it over the bowl, because if any of it falls out, it just falls into the thing that you're making anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. All right, that looks like about a teaspoon. A teaspoon of that. We don't want 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So where's my salt? I'm gonna use this pink Himalayan sea salt. I like it. This we're gonna do 1/2 teaspoon. Yeah, good enough. I usually eyeball this stuff with teaspoons. And the final thing is 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Now, to be honest, I'm not a big baking soda, baking powder guy. I don't really use them much. I know you use them for that's good for cookies a lot of times. I think that's all the ingredients. Now I'm just gonna give it a good mix. Then I'm gonna grease the pan with, you know what, ask for that spray stuff. I'm not a big fan of it though, because whenever I read things like, well, firstly, dimethyl silicone, I don't want that in my body. Natural flavor, they don't really have to disclose what that natural flavor is made of. It could be like bug, butt, anus, and crazy chemicals. So I'm gonna avoid that. I'm gonna avoid anything that I don't know what it is as much as possible for this recipe. And I'm gonna use coconut oil. I don't think it'll burn in the pan with the coconut oil. Coconut oil is a pretty good a pan lining material. We'll find out. Okay, now I'm gonna add the flour and then stick it in the pan. What do we got? How much flour? I think it's 1.5 cups. Yeah, 1 1/3 cups of flour. Yeah, this is organic white flour. It's the good stuff. I mean, it looks like regular white flour, but I really, for some reason, when I get organic stuff, I don't get everything organic all the time, but I mean, I like to, but flour is one that I prioritize. There's something about organic flour, I feel like it tastes different. I don't know if it's the chemicals that they put in, like genetically modified flour or what, but it just tastes so clean. I love this stuff. There's 1, and a little bit for the 1/3. That's right, bucko. Mm-hmm. Let's do it. You see these chunks, you probably see them. I can't tell, some of them are pawpaw and some of them might be little leftover butter chunks. But I've noticed that if you bake stuff with chunky butter, the butter will melt out pretty quick in the bake. I just want to make sure it's evenly distributed before I stick it in the pan. Oh, this is good. It's getting thick. Coconut oil is so good for you. Doesn't have a lot of flavor, but man, it's good. It's really good for your teeth too. You can look up oil pulling. In places where they don't have dentistry, modern dentistry, they do this thing called oil pulling where they'll swish coconut oil or olive oil around their mouth for 10 minutes or so and then spit it out, then brush it, rinse and repeat. It pulls bacteria out of your teeth. It's really cool. Yeah, you like this stuff? You want to try some? I don't want you to lick the thing, that's the problem. Here, what do you think? It's gonna make a good bread. All right, look at that. From goo to greatness. All right, now it's gonna sit in the oven for about an hour and 15 minutes, and then I guess we'll be back and check on how it turned out. Well, hello. How's it going? We're gonna check on this bread. Hi. It's so great. I can smell the egg. Alright, here we go. Whoa, steam my glasses. Wow, you can hear it. See if you can hear it with the and that's bubbling oil, if anything, I think. I think it's done. So it's just a matter of letting it cool now. So it's finished. It's still baking on the inside. So if you cut into it, it's going to release a bunch of steam, and then it'll end up being a little gooier on the inside. You let it stick, keep it sealed for about 15 minutes, and it'll continue baking. Although I am going to pull it out of this metal thing, because otherwise it'll burn the edges, or be more likely to. And I'll set it on this. I'm going to flip it like this. It's not the ultimate. This thing's hot. And let it cool. Let it cool for about, I don't know, 5, 10, 15 minutes or so. And I'll probably end up trying it after the show. Maybe I'll sample it before the show begins.
This executive order he just pushed out is one of the. It is probably the most egregious decree ever in American history.
Oh, yeah.
Except for the Civil War. For a president to be like, we're going to do DACA. Everyone went, oh, I don't know about that one. That's well, the executive branch can determine what the law enforcement does, so we can say it. We'll sue over it. Supreme Court said, well, they can tell immigration not to enforce it, so it works.
The vlog just turned into a podcast.
With this, well, we have another show called The Green Room, which is
okay.
we're starting. But with this is Joe Biden saying, I am going to create my own legislation, bypassing Congress, to force a law on businesses across the entire country. And he said, what did he say? If the governors don't comply, I'll push them out of the way or something like that?
I didn't even get a chance to watch it,
Dude.
but my buddy was texting me about it.
It's like, it was an iron fist moment
And
for
the thing
the
is,
presidency.
The left and the Democrats, they can care less. It's not like they have businesses they got to worry about. They just want everyone to conform.
No, all these morons in New York who voted for Democrats, yeah, they're probably reeling now.
Yeah, they're all making money.
Yeah.
Politicians know what stocks to buy. And then
Yeah, but I'm saying the
especially
small businesses in New York, these are Democrat voters. All of a sudden, now they're going, oh, you voted
in my
for it.
town, in Staten Island, I don't know anyone out there that actually likes Biden. I don't even know anyone that's enforcing any vaccines, no one's enforcing anything out there at all.
So that's the thing, right? They can say whatever they want, but I doubt it's actually
The
gonna.
NYPD doesn't want to enforce anything. That's why if they ever do, they usually send like a sheriff's office from somewhere.
Yep, state cops or something.
Have a tech deck channel.
Oh God.
Jeez.
So this is Ian's famous pawpaw bread.
The recipe directly from online.
Ian's famous pawpaw
I'm going
bread.
to tweak the recipe and then call it my own
Does it
recipe.
have
I think that's what they
cinnamon in
do. No cinnamon, no. It's egg, flour, sugar, a little salt, and there's baking powder, baking soda, and
A lot of sugar.
there's a cup of sugar in it. Yeah. Yes,
Woo,
a lot
that
of
is
sugar.
hot.
Oh, it just come out?
Yeah.
Pawpaws are kind of
Pawpaw bread.
they taste raw. Like, did you get that from it too? Like, they kind of have like a rawness to them, like fibrous. I think they're gonna cook really good.
Well, so we have some that are underripe and some that are ripe.
Great, dude. Good
The underripe ones we should cut and make fried pawpaw.
Yeah.
The starchy ones you deep fry and dip in ketchup. And the gooey ones are more like the fruit you make smoothies with.
They probably get sweeter as they hang on the vine too.
They do, yeah.
What's that?
Pawpaw bread.
Oh, okay.
Pawpaw's
It's really
kind of like
You're really trying to be self-sustainable in here.
Trying?
oh, okay, I'll try that.
They're available like once a year.
Put some butter or icing on that.
Yeah.
What's
Butter
up?
in there too. There's about a third of a cup of butter in there.
That's good. Made with farm fresh chicken eggs. Check this out. They're so fresh. They're covered in chicken.
Downstairs.
I'm
or-
taking
Want
it
some of that, Joey,
all.
or you want to set up?
Doesn't matter where you go. What do you want to do?
I'm saying, do you want to, maybe I'll just watch
She goes to the
Great.
Yeah, she can be in, you can get the deal while
If
you're.
you want.
Yeah, what's that?
We'll let the dough, just go.
Using the coconut oil was the right move because the edges are almost fried, so it has kind of a toasty aroma after flavor. It's nice.
This is the desk.
That's
Yep.
the table, yeah.
And
15-person table.
check it out. Wow, look at that. Isn't that some? That's the light. Isn't that great?
It's light. That's bright as fuck.
That's one light, one little light.
Oh
my
gosh.
Dude, that looks beautiful.
You weren't kidding about it being bright in here.
Oh, and we're gonna do another layer because there's some shadows. It probably won't matter for people sitting at the desk, so we'll see how it plays out. But we can do another row pointing down.
Oof.
Look how well lit this is gonna be.
Yeah, this looks
You sitting here are gonna be perfectly lit because take
How
that
many
studio
people do
lighting.
you plan on having like on each show? Like
Same as we normally do, but we'll be able to accommodate 8 cameras now.
See how the lighting is.
We're gonna put a couch here.
Ooh.
That way, you know, when guests are hanging out, they have a couch, and we'll give them a microphone too.
I don't see a
what are you
shadow.
gonna do with the room upstairs?
Other studios for other shows.
Nice.
We got a little bar area.
Yeah, this is really nice. I know, right? Is this a mirror?
Is what a mirror?
This thing.
I don't know. We should not touch it
I
because.
will not touch it.
Yep. We're really close to being done. They need to finish the ceiling. They're gonna install a halo, which will float above the table where we can mount cameras and lights.
Oh, that's dope.
So we'll have additional lights. That light in the middle is the demo for the halo, so we can dim and control face lighting to get rid of shadow. And then we're gonna put cameras coming off upside down, pointing across at people. Should be good.
It's legit.
That's awesome.
Yes. We're coming up in the world. Cool.
Should have had the cameras in the walls.
But you can't move them.
I know, yeah. It's like
We're actually our plan, or one of our plans was to put brackets on the walls and have the cameras just floating,
yeah.
but it's too far away.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a halo, and the camera's gonna hang down and be upside down, and then we just flip it in production.
Yeah, yeah.
I want like a Tinkercast IRL sign.
We're gonna 3D print Tinkercast IRL.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I want like a Joe Rogan style thing. That'd be awesome. Dang.